Good morning. It is a Friday and I was trying to decide what to show you guys this week and kind of explain how things are changing. Well, this is it, guys. The piggy is having babies. So we're headed out to go check on her again. She's had two so far, a little black one and a little white one. And well, I guess it's not white, it's pink. And so we are gonna go check it out. So come on with me. So we had a couple of unexpected pregnancies, which was frustrating. We had hoped to be able to get our pigs butchered earlier in the year so that they couldn't get pregnant. And then everywhere that we had called, everyone we had talked to, overbooked. And so nobody was available to butcher. And because we were doing this for other people, we want it professionally butchered. So we still have all of our pigs. We're supposed to be -9 of our pigs in September, and it's the end of October, and we are still waiting to hear back from butchers. A little frustrating. We have a couple of them sold, and the goal is to actually sell all of these pigs to individuals, but because we weren't able to get into the butcher, we're struggling to sell them. It's very one of those supply and demand issues. There's not a lot of butchers in our area who do what we're needing. So anyway, a couple of them ended up pregnant. This is something that happens, so they're super young. So we are keeping a very close eye. We have two of them that have ended up that way. One we call Miss Piggy and one we call Piggy Mama. And Miss Piggy is the one having babies today. So let me just take you over there and see. This is a quiet operation. We're just being calm and just watching her and making sure she's doing good. Another one out. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm just watching her, just trying to be here while not being too confusing. For first time mamas, one of their concerns with them being so young is that they won't know what to do, they won't know where to go or anything. So they just don't understand the pain. They don't know what's going on. And which is one of the reasons we would have never chosen to breed this young. But like I said, it was quite unintentional. So here we are and we're doing it. So we're going to see what's going on. We're going to see. So I'll let you know more when I know more. All right, so it's been, what is it now? Hour and a half, 2 hours since I first went out and checked on Miss Piggy, who's the one giving birth. And she has now had 3 babies and she was looking like she's gonna push out another one. Anyway, I'm headed out again. Like I said, we had 3 last time I went out. Hopefully there'll be more. I don't know, if I had to put a number that I was hoping for, at least 8. The goal for me is to be able to sell these guys and pay for feed over the winter time for our year-round animals and help cover some of the costs of raising these ones. So that's where it's at. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna have to deal with. I was told that I may have to pull a piggy. Don't want to have to do that. I do not need to be elbow deep in pig. Not on my list of things to do on Sabbath. I don't mind checking on them. I don't mind like cleaning stuff up or dealing with that sort of stuff. But then the thought of having to go elbow deep in a pig just is not exciting to me. So I'll keep you updated with what has to happen. Anyway, small update and I'll let you know how many we have. So I'm out here with Mama. There's still just 3. They are absolutely adorable. As you can see, they are here just happy, nursing away, which is what we want to see. There is some placenta born, so she might be done. But they say that this placenta can be born throughout the time too. So I don't know. Again, this is my first pig birth. I've not done this before. So we're just kind of watching and waiting and seeing what happens. The last one that came out is definitely a little bit bigger than the first two. So we will just keep an eye on them. And like I said, I'll keep you updated. You can hear Mama talking to the babies. Everyone's really calm. I really like that. She's doing good. She's not shaking as much anymore either, so that kind of tells me that she may be done. It was super obvious when she was in labor. Like, she was shaking and she was pushing, like all that. So I just am not feeling that anymore with her. But I'll just keep checking on her every 30 to 45 minutes, kind of see how she's doing. I have to say, I think this is my favorite part of homesteading would be the babies. Doesn't matter what it is, it's fun. It's fun to have new life on the farm. This is our first big mammal birth. We've had the rabbits and the chicks and the turkeys, the poults, but anything big giving birth, this is our first one. So woo, it's awfully exciting. The truth of it is. So we'll keep checking on her throughout the day and keep you updated. What a day it has been. Let me make you guys a little bit straighter if I can. Ah, my tripod's being funky. Okay, so I thought I'd come and update you while I'm milking. I'm not currently getting that much milk I'm just down to milking this one doe, and she is giving about 3.5 to 4 cups a day, and it's just a really easy thing to do. So I thought I'd update you on what is going on with the pigs. So I will start this by saying we try and have an intervention-free homestead. That is the idea. If an animal cannot do something by themselves, I really would rather not have that animal. However, I also understand that animals need intervention sometimes to make sure that they are going to be healthy and their babies are going to be healthy. Was a very long day today. Nothing bad happened. That pig mama actually did really well. Miss Piggy is what we call her. And because this was an unexpected pregnancy and because there can be complications because of her age, we went ahead. I say we, it was Joseph. Joseph went ahead, put on a glove, and reached in because it had been 3 hours between babies, and she was still pushing quite hard. Turns out she was just pushing out the afterbirth. So not a big deal. So we ended up with 3 little pigs. One is all pink and 2 are black, which tells me that their mixture is a commercial hog mixed with Idaho pasture and American guinea hog. We have Idaho pasture American guinea hog male, and he got in with them, and this is something that happens. Like I said at the beginning, we had hoped that we wouldn't have this happen, but it did. So our day ended pretty nicely. At 1 o'clock, 1:30, we did that. She had had babies. I'm trying to think. It was like she had 2 babies at 8:30, I think, and had one more right before 10, and then she birthed a placenta and birthed her second placenta and was done. Something I didn't know about pigs is they have 2 placentas. I had thought they only had 1. I hadn't done my research 100% on that. Also, I learned today that I have no desire to stick my hand up the backside of an animal. I can do it. But I really don't want to. It's not something I want to do, which is why I want to have an intervention-free homestead. that's important to me. So it all ended up really good. They're healthy and running around and causing problems. The hope is now to not have them squashed. Did you know that pigs lay on top of their babies because they don't pay attention to where they lay down, so piglets can get squashed? So we had a space set up for them, a whole birthing area for her, where she could have her babies inside of a hut and not be out in the weather. She chose not to use that space. So now we are having to figure out a separate space where they can be. Yeah, that's kind of our next thing. But I'm glad you guys came along today and did the whole pig birth with us. This is going to be a quick short video, but this is just one of the many things that we have going on right now and one of the many changes. One of our biggest changes is now we are a multi-generational household. My parents live on our property with us, and they are here as snowbirders, which is really fun. So they go south where it's warm during the winter time, but we're just really enjoying having them integrated into our lives. It's something that you don't see all the time in the U.S. as a general rules. Most of the time, grandparents do not live with parents and grandchildren. Actually, I'm just really excited to be able to have my parents here. Not only does it give me a boost just having another set of adults around, but the relationships for my children, and for my children to be able to view my parents having a relationship with God and me having a relationship with God and my husband having a relationship with God, and how each of those individual relationships work, and how we work together in that, is really special for children. That's something that parenting books I've read have said, that having a multi-generational community and household really changes how kids look at the world. If you enjoyed this and you're interested in seeing more of our crazy life, subscribe to the channel and also press the like button on the video and comment just to tell me what your favorite part of it was. This is all just part of the crazy life that we live, and we are blessed to be here. Until next time.